Psalm 59. So this is another one, another Psalm of David when Saul sent men and washed the house in order to kill him. And so, again, this is a time when David was fleeing Saul and hiding. So it was a time of trial and hardship, and yet David continues to write songs or psalms to God. And he said right here that they have set an ambush for his life, not because he did anything wrong or his sin. He asked God that um, um, he said that God is his refuge, and God and God's faithfulness will meet him. And he asked God to scatter those basically people that is trying to harm him, so that and they be caught in their pride, so that the people may know that God rules in Jacob, and destroy them, but basically let them be remembered as people who did wrong. So there is a difference right here, because it said, do not kill them or my people will forget. So David wants people to not forget that God will judge, but he doesn't want them, but he want them to not be killed but scattered, I guess to live a life of wandering, like he did. But I'm not sure, because in verse 13 it said he asked God to destroy them so that they would no longer exist. So maybe he's like, kind of like, I want them destroyed, but I don't want people to forget that these wicked people will be destroyed. So I think that was his intent. And then it's interesting that he described them twice, that at the evening they howl like a dog and prowl around the city. So these people doesn't act very normal, and so they're kind of acting like animalish to me. But verse 16 to 17 is similar to his other psalm, that he give a petition to God and then he praises God. And he's saying, as for me, he will sing of God's strength. He will joyfully sing of God's faithfulness in the morning. And God has been his refuge and my strength. God is his strength, and God, he will sing to God, for God is his refuge, and he is a God who shows David favor. So very like David praising God in the end, reaffirming himself of his faith and of God's goodness to him, and how he will remain faithful to God.